Our band director, Eric Meatcourt, plays the national anthem. For that, Eric. And tonight's contest from the foothills of the Cascade Mountain Range is the Naches Lady Rangers versus our own Royal High Lady Knights. We'll get started by introducing the non-starters first for Naches. Number 0, a 5'2 freshman, Carson Denny. Number 10, a 5'9 sophomore, Madison Wilson. Number 13, a 5'3 sophomore, Emma Sloan. Number 23, a 5'3 sophomore, Brooke Kopta. Number 44, a 5'10 sophomore, M.K. St. Martin. And now the non-starters for the Lady Knights. Number 2, a 5'6 freshman, Libby Wardenar. Number 4, a 5'5 freshman, Justine Fitzhugh. Number 10, a 5'3 junior, Vanessa Cedillo. Number 15, a 5'7 senior, Hayden Suter. And number 20, a 5'6 junior, Lauren Allred. Number 23, a 5'8 freshman, Ackley Hebden. And number 25, a 5'8 sophomore, Sarah Bergeson. 32, a 5'10 junior, Paige Christensen. And number 34, a 5'11 senior, Avery Hill. And now the starters alternating first with Naches. Number 3, a 5'1 sophomore, Emilia Mendoza. And number 5, a 5'6 junior, Maggie Frank. And number 4, a 5'4 freshman, Eros Mendoza. Number 11, a 5'6 senior, Brianna Zadillo. Number 11, a 5'6 sophomore, Mia Stabs. And number 14, a 5'11 freshman, Lauren Wardenar. And number 12, a 5'5 sophomore, Emery Stone. And number 22, a 5'11 junior, Gracie Gass. And number 14, a 5'8 junior, Finley Von Keenan. From Roa, 33, 5'10 senior, Taylor Webb. Royal High School would like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank our officials for this evening. Please join me in welcoming Kate Schwarzman, Warren Levine, and Derek Miller. These guys are from the Columbia Basin
right, hello and welcome to this contest between the Lady Rangers of Naches and your own Royal Knights. You should have heard, if you were listening, Dane go through the roster for the Naches Rangers. I'm not going to cover that, but I am going to tell you the Naches Rangers are 7-2 on the season. Their 2 losses coming to Kashmir 34-27 and a loss to Zilla 62-24. As far as RPI goes, the RPI rankings, the first ones for the season came out just the other day. And the Lady Knights are 11th, and the Lady Rangers are 16. So in theory, this should be a good game. On paper, that's what it looks like it'll be. Number 12, Rowe to Mendoza. Wardnar. Short. Taylor Webb does enough to get it to Brianna Cedillo. They're going to reset the offense as they got a new shot clock. Wardnar. Frank in the corner. Skip pass. Somehow gets through. Webb trying to drive and is stolen away. Mendoza now. Mendoza with a head of steam. Excuse me. There's 2 Mendozas, so they're sisters. So we'll just call them both Mendoza. Number 3, she's a sophomore. Number 4 is a freshman. Frank to Wardnar. Fouled. Reaching across.
Number 4, Mendoza, her first personal, first team foul.
Knights will take the ball into their basket. Naches in kind of a 1-2-2 press. The Knights cycling it around, finding Wardnar, splits, no foul called, into the paint. And she was just kind of off balance, had it poked away, right into the hands of Gracie Cass. By the way, Gracie Cass is eligible for the Lady Knights. That's a pretty major development. She, the games that she has been in, they've been away. This is the first home game. And she's a good player and is going to help out the Lady Knights quite a bit. Runs into a trap, is able to escape. Rowe into the corner, bounce pass across to Mendoza. Kicks out. Stags. Mendoza at the elbow. Kick out. Runner, no good. Fouled on the way through. That was Stags driving, and I believe that's going to be on. Yes, it is. That's on Brianna Cedillo. Got a chicken in here. Even the referees thought that was funny. Second shot from Stags. Good. Knights lead 2-1. Again, facing that press, Wardnar splits the defenders and gets fouled as she does. Her willingness to split that as opposed to trying to find that pass in the center. Getting some fouls on some people early isn't a terrible thing, but it'd be good to pass through that press as opposed to try to dribble. Frank at the back block and hit, and Webb unable to finish. Mendoza short. Brianna takes it down to her hip and has it ripped away. This time Webb a little stronger with the ball. Cast. Brianna. Lauren. A lot of pressure into the corner. Brianna up top. Frank. Wardnar back. Block again. This time she's fouled, but again, unable to just find the easy end one. Webb. Both are well short. Ball's on the ground. Wardnar forced into a fetal position to protect. Possession arrow for the Knights. And he's going to go and chat about it, thinking he got that wrong. No? What are we talking about? Shot clock? What have we decided? Who knows what that was about? Ball in. Wardnar off the glass. Pulled down. Webb kicked out to Wardnar. Cross court. It's on the ground. Stags blocked by Cast. Now Wardnar. Jump ball? No, fouled. Fouled by Mendoza, and that's her second foul. She's going to have to come out. It does seem like from the game film that I watched that there's a good chance that you can draw fouls on her. She's fairly aggressive with her hands. At the moment, the Lady Knights aren't able to make a free throw. Let's break that curse. There it is. 3-1, 4:15. Not exactly a barn burner. Let's see if the girls can settle into some kind of rhythm here. Scoring rhythm. Bounce pass. Webb tries to punch it out. No good. That's up. Pulled down by Gracie. Wardnar. Cedillo asking for it in the corner. Wide open three-pointer. That's long. Easy rebound for Han Keenan. Stags. Up top, stolen away by Frank. Cast with her left hand. Fantastic finish. One-handed, underhanded layup for Naches right now. 44. St. Martin. 14. Han Keenan. 12. Emery Rowe. 11. Mia Stags. And the last, she came in for Mendoza, I believe. It's number Michael Jordan. Brooke Kapta. Kapta to inbound. To Rowe. Nearly stolen away by Cast. But will stay. Naches. Rowe to inbound. Staggs goes back to get it. Tapta. Back up top. Fouled. I believe that's going to be Gracie's.
That was on Gracie Cass, her first personal.
Second team foul for the Lady Knights. Bounce pass into the corner, and they're going to reset. The Knights doing a good job at kind of stopping any interior passes, trying to get pressure outside the three-point line. There's an open look from the corner, no good. Out-rebounded was Wardenar, but this one into Christensen, who is in for the Lady Knights. Wardenar, Cast, Brianna Cedillo for three, that's short. Christensen and Frank. Foul. Who's that going to be on? Fifth team foul. Shooting two. That foul was on number 14, Finley Hahn-Keenan. And that bucket is good for Cast. Gracie, a pretty proficient shooter, and got good size on her as well. I don't know exactly what they put in the program, but I guarantee it's not accurate. But she's, I mean, I would say she's pushing 5'11", 6 foot, something like that. It's got to be close. Stolen away. Cass just steps in the way, and Frank steals it. Finds Wardenar on the run. Little kind of a shovel scoop shot for two. Knights lead 8-1. Staggs inside, stolen away again, and a double dribble called on Cass. So she got it caught up under her feet, just trying to dig it out. Denny, Carson Denny, number 0, in for Naches, listed at 5'2", and a freshman. Bounce pass, picked off. Christensen forward to. Ooh, that's a over and back, sis. Yeah, she. Oh boy. Denny to inbound. Rowe in the backcourt. Spins. That is off the foot of Wardenar. It's on the ground. Foul called? Oh no, it is because Hahn-Keenan was out of bounds and she's got her hand on the ball, so she's out. Wardenar looks like she got tweaked a little. Lauren pointed out to me today that in the newspaper several times, and I guess on the broadcast at Zilla, that they announced Lauren as Grant's little sister, Lauren. Wardenar, she didn't seem to like that too much.
Vanessa Cedillo in for Lady Knights.
Vanessa Cedillo making her entrance. Also, Hebden. Ackley.
Basket good by Sloan.
Ball squirted out. Sloan finished with her left hand. Bounce pass inside, and just too greedy. No reason to force it. You're winning 8-3. Ball down low. And foul. It's going to be on Paige Christensen. Paige wanted to travel, but third team foul for the Lady Knights. 53.5 seconds left. Knights lead 8-3. Rowe. Mendoza. Back to Rowe. Hahn-Keenan. Kicked inside. Back out to Hahn-Keenan. Three-pointer. That's well short. And nobody boxed out Good work from Rowe to just crash the boards and to catch an unsuspecting Brianna Cedillo, and then Cedillo, desperation foul. Sends Rowe to the line. First. That's the back iron. Second. Short. Page does enough, but ends up on the ground. Another jump ball. That'll go to the Knights. 38 seconds. Brianna. Hebden. Looking down low, not on. There's Suter, by the way, for the Lady Knights as well. Vanessa, Ackley, kind of a runner. Holy Moses, nice shot. She looked at the rim at the very last second. Did well to put that on iron, let alone to swish it into the corner. Back up top now. Nowhere to go. Good defense from the Lady Knights to close out the first quarter and to take away that shot. So at the end of the first, Knights lead 10-3. You're watching Night Basketball at Royal SD Live.
From the most trusted name in the Columbia Basin comes Callahan Gravel. You'll love Callahan's rock-solid product. Multiple applications include driveways, roads, stackyards, and landscaping. A pothole's worst nightmare. Call Callahan Gravel at 346-2208 to get rocked.
Mud, no problem. Bugs, no problem. Nasty road salt, no problem. Splash and Dash can handle it all. Our amazing features include undercarriage wash, hot wax, clear coat protectant, and 24/7 service. Our floor heat and automatic doors keep us open even on the coldest and snowiest of days. And to top it all off, unlike the Knights, our vacuums suck. We know the road to the Dome is a dirty one. Let Splash and Dash be a part of your game plan. Follow us on Facebook at Splash and Dash Car and Truck Wash for special promotional offers. Locally owned and operated, we truly care about our customers.
All right, start at 2. Knights lead 10-3. Possession arrow for Naches. Here is Mendoza. What is the call here? Shot clock. Some chuckles over at the scorekeeper's table. Into the corner. Boy, the trap was on and just didn't get there quick enough. Mendoza. Cutting, back cut, no good. Has to retreat. Rowe. Down low, poked out by Webb. Mendoza again, nowhere to go, and sees the shot clock expire. You love to see the bench get up and get excited. That's the cool thing about the girls' team. The bench, got a lot of great characters on the bench who show a lot of support and who are excited and who are involved in what's happening on the court. That's a special thing. To not sit on the bench looking like somebody peed in your Cheerios, that you're there to learn and to grow and to support your team. Ball poked away by Stags. Mendoza now. Kick out, thinks about it. Cross court, stolen away by Wardnar. Splits the defenders, continues to go. Wild, nice board. And put back by Cass, she's fouled. Cass just
SCAC's her first personal.
Cass crashed the rim,
Gracie Cass
got her reward. First foul on Stags, and obviously first foul of the first team foul of the quarter. First one no good. (11-3). Mendoza. Stags. Stolen away, but a blocking foul called. I think that's going to be on Wardnar. The Stags was trying to maneuver some breathing room to make that pass. The referee decided that Wardnar stepped in front of her. Wait a second, correction. That Grant's little sister Lauren stepped in front of her. Mendoza has it go through her legs and out of bounds. They're going to bring back this press. Wardnar gets called for the carry. I think she wanted to play Brianna and was looking for the one-handed sling and changed her mind. Kapta to inbound. Mendoza. Got good speed. Had several opportunities to shoot. Hasn't seemed interested in doing so, but yeah, great shot. What? I didn't catch that call, but Lady Knights ball. Brianna. Up and over. Frank finds Webb underneath, and boy, she just cannot get the touch there. She had a lot of arm holding her up, but still unable to find the touch she needed. Good aggressive defense from Maggie. That will stay with Naches.
And we're slowing into the game for Naches.
Mendoza cross court and straight out of bounds. Airmail to her sister.
Good timeout by Royal.
30-second timeout called by Royal. Looks like Hill's going to come in for the Lady Knights. We'll stay. Knights lead, as I say, 11-3. And what on paper looked like was going to be a good game. It appears, at least at this point, that the Knights have the tools that Naches don't have an answer for. I think mostly it comes down to size. And while Naches looks very aggressive defensively, has good speed, nobody, at least at this point, has shown to be a willing shooter. Knights now inbound to Brianna. Wardnar. Wardnar runs right into the center of that. Nice job by Cast. Hill's first shot was short. Cast right there to pick it up. Fouled as she goes up. Yeah, Lauren decides to split that press. Leaves a ton of room then underneath the basket for both Hill and Gracie. Again, the Knights not too stellar in the free throw percentage at the moment. Second one is good. Mendoza into the corner to her sister down low. Kopta kicked out. Three-pointer. That one is not close. Cast fouled. she's trying to get away. I think that's going to be on 11. It
SCAC
is.
picks up her second personal.
Third team foul. Lady Knights ball into the basket, again facing this press. Wardnar up and over. Gracie driving off the glass. And that's what we're talking about. It's a fantastic finish. Jumps into the defender to create space, keeps the ball in the outside hands, creates space with her opposite hand. And a fantastic touch off the glass. Mendoza. Driving. And again, Brianna receives the ball. She's just real upright. That's better. Did better to rip it away, but forces the pass. She's kind of out of control at the moment, but she did show some real aggression to pull that away, which is a big improvement. Mendoza, three-pointer. Also not close. Jump ball. Yeah, so Naches scrappy for sure. And in a great way. Good, aggressive, quick hands. Showing a lot of commitment. Frank. Brianna gonna get trapped. Just too weak. Fortunately on that pass. Is that gonna be another jump ball or somebody out? No, it's another jump. We're gonna break the jump ball record for the season here in this game. And that is a testament to the aggressiveness and the defensive pressure that Naches is willing to put. Mendoza. That one ripped away by Wardnar out of the air, and she's fouled. That's where it's going to get you in trouble. That's going to be the fourth team foul. There's still 4 minutes left in the quarter. You're one foul away from sending the Knights to the line every single foul. That's the third foul for Mendoza. Cedillo again. A pass that unfortunately was late and didn't have the zip on it to beat the defender. Ackley Hebden in for Maggie Frank. And out will go Mendoza with her 3 fouls. And Kopta in for Naches. Cast. Up top, Wardnar thinks about it, looking cross court. Brianna, nowhere to go, kick out. Another cross court pass, jump or catch and shoot from Waldo, no good. Excuse me, Lauren. And again, Cast there to pull down that rebound, fighting up and gets fouled. And that is the 5th foul. So the remainder of this quarter, they'll be shooting 2 every time. They're going to have to figure out how to be aggressive without fouling, or this game's going to get stretched to be well outside of what they can reach. 15-3 now. If the Lady Knights were shooting a little better, it'd be 23 at the moment. Second one, no good. I would guess that's probably what they are. They're probably 50% from the free throw line at the moment. Let's ask Chad.
Yeah, there was a foul on Lauren Wardnar, and she takes her second personal.
Mendoza. Is that foul going to be on Ackley? Yes.
Fouls on Ackley Hebden, her first person.
In comes Paige, and in comes Vanessa. Out goes Lauren.
Timeout, Naches.
And Avery. Full timeout called by Naches. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Night Basketball, Royal SD Live.
Get the goods My name is Chris Culbertson. I own Colby's Greenhouse. We grow 3 to 4 million plants a year. We put 1 million miles a year on our rigs. We service a dozen farm vehicles. I've been a good Napa customer. This is the first business truck that I ever bought, so it's had a lot of Napa parts. One thing I like about my local Napa store, I just call them up and say, hey. They know who I am. I would recommend that anyone shop at Napa. Great prices, great availability, excellent warranty. Napa's the one for us.
Napa, get the good stuff.
Subway has so much new it didn't fit in their last ad, like this new and improved steak and cheese, loaded with our new tender steak that's marinated and thicker sliced on our new artisan Italian bread. Man, you covered up the foot long. The Eat Fresh Refresh at Subway. It's too...
There's a second warning. And out comes Naches. Referee is being kind and patiently waiting. Copta. Stags. Mendoza. Inside. Fouled. Lady Knights are going to walk themselves into foul trouble. It's 3:08 remaining. That's the 4th team foul. There's really no reason to foul. It's on Page up top. Han Keenan finds Mendoza. Stags. Back to Han Keenan. Inside, loose ball through the legs of Brianna, but the referee decides she didn't touch it. Vanessa. Hebden. Up and over. Oh, wow, that worked out. How did that happen? Page underneath. And gotta keep the ball high. Catches it. Tries to shoot from her abdomen and has it blocked out of bounds.
St. Martin, her first personal.
St. Martin's first foul sends Cass to the line. Let's see if we can turn this free throw shooting around. First one looks great. Let's hit another one. Good night. Stolen away by Brianna. There's some tough play from her. Ripped that ball into the corner, wide open. Cass, that's short. Follows her shot. That's awesome. Good for you, Gracie Cast. That foul is on Brianna Cedillo. Copta shooting 2. First one, no good.
Maggie Frank into the game for the Knights.
Second is good. Frank to Hebden. Back to Frank. Finds Vanessa streaking. Oh. Great pass to the back block. Page, again, needs to take a page from what I was talking about earlier with Cast jumping into the defender and creating space to be able to finish. But she's fouled, gets to go to the line, so that's almost as good. First one, though, no good. Second. Long. Right into the hands of Frank. Cass, two-pointer. Bang.
Gracie Cass with a two-pointer.
18-4. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Mendoza driving. That's what it looked like on film as we were watching a little bit today. Lauren and I. Looks like Mendoza loves to get past that first defender, but once she does, you really just need to wall up. There's a good chance she's either going to throw up a shot that's not close, or she's going to try to shovel a pass that's to nobody. That one is good from Staggs.
Great player for Staggs.
Vanessa. Cast. Maggie down low. Paige brings the ball down to her feet, or down to her belt. And that's going to be, that's a tough ask to be able to go back up when you're surrounded by three. Cass, nice pass in, and what a great finish.
Gracie Cass for 2.
Comes off that screen, catch and shoot. Keeps the ball high. Backdoor cut. Shot thrown up, not close. Recovered. Runner, no good from Staggs. Cast, now finds Hebden. Hebden, cross court. Vanessa, back out to Hebden. It's a little wild, but she recovers. Thinks about it. Frank, back to Hebden. Cass, little shot fake. Works around. Fouled as she's rising for the shot.
Rocco picks up her 3rd personal.
That one's good. 21.
Demi McKean here for Naches.
Second one. No good. Staggs driving. Nice finish. Split the defenders off the glass. Vanessa cross court. Maggie in trouble. Finds Cass a little low. She recovers. That's a finish with the left. As she splits the defenders in the paint. Staggs. In the corner on Keenan. Kicked up top, 3-pointer. That one also not close. Staggs. Short. Rattles loose. That's the end of the first half. Knights lead 23-9. You're watching Night Basketball at Royal SD Live.
Mud, no problem. Bugs, no problem. Nasty road salt, no problem. Splash and Dash can handle it all. Our amazing features include undercarriage wash, hot wax, clear coat protectant, and 24/7 service. Our floor heat and automatic doors keep us open even on the coldest and snowiest of days. And to top it all off, unlike the Knights, our vacuums suck. We know the road to the Dome is a dirty one. Let Splash and Dash be a part of your game plan. Follow us on Facebook at Splash and Dash Car and Truck Wash for special promotional offers. Locally owned and operated, we truly care about our customers.
To the routine, born this way. So JV girls, get it on.
Let's go, Dusty!
Nice job. You guys look really good out there for the JV team. Varsity, you better watch out. They're counting on people.
Get the good stuff. At Napa Auto Parts, we know you have a choice of where to go when it comes to get parts and accessories for your vehicle. We appreciate every time you choose Napa. More and more folks just like you are choosing Napa every day. And we like to think there are a couple of pretty good reasons for that, like Napa's quality parts. Our national warranty program good at over 6,000 Napa stores, as well as thousands of Napa Auto Care centers. At Napa, you'll find quality, experienced people to help you find everything from which wiper blade or set of brakes is best for your vehicle to the best running board or shocks for your truck, SUV, or car. And when it comes to selection, we've got more different parts and accessories available than any other parts store, period. Go to Napa for quality parts, quality people, huge selection, and the best warranty in the business. Napa.
Napa. Get the good stuff.
You want to win out there today? Then get a tuna footlong from Subway. It's 100% wild caught on freshly baked bread. Let's show them what you're made of. You're made of tuna. Go get those footlongs.
Now at Subway by
Royal Premix Concrete is a proud supporter of our Royal Knights. Please give us a call at 509-346-9202. We're happy to help you with all your concrete delivery needs. Business, agricultural, residential, no job is too big or too small. We cover the entire Columbia Basin. Our front discharge trucks save you time, money, and manpower. We're one of the only concrete companies in the area that offer these trucks. Next time you need some concrete delivered to your location, please call us at 509-346-9202. You'll be glad you did. Locally owned and operated, Royal Premix Concrete wishes good luck tonight to all of our athletes.
Just like Royal Football beats up on opponents, Fielding Law Group beats up on insurance companies. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give Fielding Law Group a call and join a winning team. You've got a friend in Fielding. Go Knights.
From the most trusted name in the Columbia Basin comes Callahan Gravel. You'll love Callahan's rock-solid product. Multiple applications include driveways, roads, stackyards, and landscaping. A pothole's worst nightmare. Call Callahan Gravel at 346-2208 to get rocked.
It's your family road trip, your limousine, your business. It's what you drive. Take care of it at Point S Tire and Auto Service. For tires and expert service you can trust. Get to the point. Point S, expert service guaranteed.
No one delivers more of the products, technologies, and data-driven insights you need than the agronomic advisors at Simplot Grower Solutions. The Invictus brand, comprised of 3 innovative branded portfolios and exclusively distributed by Simplot Grower Solutions, is optimized to deliver products and solutions that help growers like you achieve their goals on each acre. Start with a strong foundation with Invictus Seed Solutions. Protect your seed investment with Invictus Crop Care products and drive your yield potential with Invictus Bioscience products. Solidify your investments by reaching out to your Simplot Crop Advisor today. Simplot Grower Solutions, in your fields and by your side.
Royal Dairy, dedicated to making the world's best ingredient, milk, for one of the world's greatest companies, Dairy Gold. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Royal Dairy, or check out our website at theroyaldairy.com.
TP Septic has been servicing the Columbia Basin's residential and commercial needs for over 30 years. We're here to pump you out. Or service septic tanks, unclog pipes, or drop off a portable toilet. We do it all. Call TP Septic today at 488-2844 or find us online at tpseptic.com. Be sure to also find us on Instagram and Facebook. TP Septic.
We're #1 in the #2 business.
Hey guys, Micah Chen here from Cascadia Preps. Looking for the best coverage of high school football? Cascadia Preps is your #1 stop for all things high school football, team rankings, game analysis, and weekly podcasts from around the state. Visit us today at cascadiapreps.com.
Night fans, Guard Public House Restaurant invites you to swing by for lunch and dinner Monday through Saturdays.
All right, hello and welcome back. I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is Knights lead 23-9. Bad news is I did get an answer back on the free throw percentage. 7 for 18. Good night. 38.9% from the free throw line for the Lady Knights. Gasp. Let's hope that they can clean that up this second half. I'm not sure what Naches is going to do. They got lots of girls on the bench, so I guess they got plenty of fouls to give, but several girls in foul trouble as part of their starting group. And here we go with the second half. Mendoza. Back to Mendoza. Wild. Not close. Brianna. Looks like Naches is going to kind of hold off. If they are going to press, they're just going to be a kind of a token man pressure. Wardnar, cross court. Maggie. Gracie at the elbow, turns, kicks out. Wardnar, 5 on the shot clock. Gracie blocked. Good defensive effort from Naches. He'll get the ball under the basket. Mendoza. Stags, no good. Just got to value the ball a little more as you're trying to make those passes after your rebounds. Also on the rebound, you got to value the ball a little bit more. Ball put up, nice shot. Then from Brianna, she falls away. Good work from Cast to keep the ball high, to rip it across, and to step through. Always in motion, keeping the ball high. I think that's the bottom line with Gracie, is she's a junior, and it's just clear she's played a lot of basketball. No good, follows her shot, though. Gets called for the foul, but I love that she follows her shot.
Calls on Gracie Cast for second personal.
Somebody, maybe we could put a bug in some of the boys' ears to follow their shot. Up top, Hankinen. Excuse me, that's Stags. Mendoza. Driving. Nearly. What is this going to be? That is going to be on. It's going to be on Webb. That one's short, pulled down. And again, on that one, and I don't think she had any clue that Rowe was right there. And she made the mistake of bringing the ball down to her hip. And Rowe with the quick hands to grab onto it. Frank. Brianna. Cast. Into the corner, wide open Brianna. She should nail that. Little long. Brianna's been pretty effective from the three-point line thus far this season. Blocked, but recovered by Naches. You hear that big roar. That's not coming from the student section. That's coming from the girls' bench. So awesome. Driving, nowhere to go. Is able to find Han Keenan. Rattles loose. Brianna pulls it down and is bumped in the back by Rowe.
That was on Rowe. She picks up her second.
Brianna. Maggie fires it. Kicked out. Warnar, a little too hot to handle and a little high and away. She was hoping to catch and shoot. Looked like she had a great opportunity. Webb underneath. Bounce pass to the back block and a good finish with the left hand. Great find from Taylor Webb. Baseline. Again, not close, but a foul underneath. It's going to be on Cast. Cass is not sure what the foul was for. And the referee kind of pantomimed something that, like she was holding her behind her back. I'm not really sure. Into the corner. What's this now? Travel.
Ackley Hebden enters the game for the Lady Knights.
Ackley Hebden in. Gracie Cast out, as that was her third foul. Third team foul as well. 4:11 remaining in the third quarter. Hebden at the elbow, kick out, wide open. She just couldn't get her hands right. Brianna, she'll take one. That one's not on, but close. What a great pass again from Webb to find Ackley Hebden for an easy two. Mendoza driving, and that's kind of what happened. She loves to get into that position. And a loose pass. Wardenar turns. Not a lot of pressure from Han Keenan. And she's also got a height advantage on her. She's able to rise for free. Again, Mendoza into the lane, and again, a wild pass and/or shot. Webb. Up and over. Can't finish. Did good to split the defenders and to protect the ball as she did it, but unable to finish.
Timeout, Naches.
30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Knights lead 31-9. What we hoped was going to be a good game has turned out to be a rout. So now we're just kind of hoping that the Knights can put it together and get to 40, and we can run this clock and get this over with. I would think that there has been a 3 for the Lady Knights, but I cannot remember one. Maybe they could get find a little shooting touch. That'll get him to that number in a hurry. Top to far cross court, Mendoza. Stags. Bounce pass inside. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be another jump. This one goes to the Knights. Or excuse me, to the Rangers. Up top. Into the corner. She was on the line, and I'm not sure the referee saw that. That's the end of the shot clock. Maybe her foot was outside. Sure looked like it was close. We got a tricky floor, and sometimes even the referees are fooled. Brianna to Vanessa into the corner for Paige. And Paige looks back, and Vanessa had run away. And nobody had come back to fill that space.
St. Martin enters the game for the Lady Rangers.
Kopta to inbound. Rowe. Mendoza. Up top. Stags. Driving shot. Oh, good gracious, sir. Rowe.
Vanessa Cedillo picks up her first personal.
Shooting two. First one's good. Second's good. 31-11. Here comes Brianna. Vanessa. Ackley. Back to Vanessa. Looking at the elbow, Paige is kind of working. You can see they're working a high-low. Paige there at the elbow. And Vanessa pops it out to no one. Mendoza. Stags. Dude, really? 15 foul. No? What is this? What are we doing? Yes. That's on Paige. 15 foul. They're calling that her... Wait. That's on Hill. Excuse me. That's her first personal.
That was on Avery Hill. Her first personal.
So St. Martin at the line. How did they get inside of you? Three-pointer, no good. Hill got to box out. Yeah, kind of a breakdown there with Paige and Hill. Neither one of them is doing their job on that free throw of sealing their man out. Paige is going to come out, and in comes Suter. Just slow to react. And you're not going to be able to do that against a team like this, a scrappy team. It's aggressive. Ball received by Vanessa in the middle, and she's fouled. This game is going to go until the end of time. If the referees continue to call everything when one team is up 31-11. Brianna, Ackley, Vanessa, Brianna, through the legs, picked up by Suter, kicked out Vanessa, driving out to Ackley, nothing on, 13 on the shot clock, Brianna, nothing down low again, Hebden, look at Hills there, back to Hebden. Three-pointer from way downtown. It does hit the rim, but hauled in by Rowe. Three-pointer put up, no good. Han Keenan, second, no good. That one's pulled down by Hebden. Up and over to Brianna, loose ball. Brianna's got to fight off Mendoza. Finds Vanessa back to Ackley. Ackley now to Brianna. Suter comes up and receives on that high-low. Finds Hill, but Hill doesn't have any interest in trying to take her man to the hoop. Into the corner, wide open. Hebden. That one rattles loose. It's not. Oh, that's the end of the third quarter. All right, end of the third quarter. Knights lead 31-11. You're watching Night Basketball at Royal SD Live.
Just like Royal Football beats up on opponents, Fielding Law Group beats up on insurance companies. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give Fielding Law Group a call and join a winning team. You've got a friend in Fielding. Go Knights.
TP Septic has been servicing the Columbia Basin's residential and commercial needs for over 30 years. We're here to pump you out. For service septic tanks, unclogged pipes, or drop off a portable toilet, we do it all. Call TP Septic today at 488-2844 or find us online at tpseptic.com. Be sure to also find us on Instagram and Facebook. TP Septic.
We're number one in the number two business.
All right, fourth quarter action, night ball. Knights lead 31-11. Starters are back in for the Lady Knights. Brianna kicks it underneath Webb and just is able to pivot out of it. Lauren, elbow, kick out. Brianna, cross court, Maggie. Webb, down low, got to finish. That needs to be the three right there. It's short. They finally didn't call a foul. Just let them play here, girls or boys. Maggie off to the races, off the glass, heavy. But Waldo's there, Lauren is there to finish with the left hand. 33-11. Been quite some time since I think either team really has scored.
Fouls on Maggie Frank for the first personal.
Maggie somehow gets all the way to the fourth quarter with only her first foul. Mendoza. To Rowe. Back to Mendoza. Into the corner, Han Keenan. Driving, rising, short. Pulled down by Brianna. Maggie. Lauren, three-pointer. That's long. Man. Inside, Cass has it stripped away, but no, fouled.
That's wrong, and she has three personals.
Brianna. Cass kicked out. Wardenar driving, rising. Lauren to shoot two.
Rocco has four personal.
Good.
And those are into the game.
Second, good. Mendoza. To her sister. Into the corner. Baseline. Nowhere to go. And again, somebody boxing out. And that leads to a Han Keenan shot at the free throw line. Maggie, kick out. Brianna. Cass doesn't know that Mendoza can go down pretty easily. So that is her 4th personal. Stags. St. Martin, no good. On the ground, does well to find Brianna. Brianna is going to get trapped and is able to dribble through it. Maggie Frank. Somebody tell Maggie that she can shoot the ball. She absolutely has an opportunity to shoot, and she's wide open. You're up 35-13. Why not have a try, huh?
Timeout, Naches.
Naches called timeout. Ball's kind of trapped in the corner. 30-second timeout. We'll stay with you. I got her grandparents right here. Maybe I'll tell them that right now. Well, I told Jerry, I said, hey, tell Maggie she can shoot. She needs an embossed invitation. Just go ahead and shoot. You're wide open. And he said, well, that must be the Frank blood in her, because as he knows, when I played with Derek and with Wiley, they always say, just keep shooting. Eventually they'll go in. Mendoza off the glass. Sorry you missed that one. That was good for Mendoza. Wardnar. Ackley Hebden in for the Knights. Brianna. Into the corner. Wardnar retreats and resets. 8 on the shot clock. Keeps going. No foul called, which I like. Cast, heavy, 1 on the shot clock. That's it. That's good. Let him play. Let's see this out. 4:11 remaining. Knights lead 35-16. Boys game supposed to start at 7:15. It's already 3-7. Ball thrown straight out of bounds from Stags. Are they going to say it was tipped? They did. On Keenan to inbound. Row in. 3-pointer, Mendoza. Good! Oh, nice. 19-35. That was thrown to the cheerleaders. Mendoza now to inbound.
Vanessa Cedillo comes in.
Vanessa out. And who came in? Or no, excuse me, Brianna out, Vanessa in. Mendoza. Little push in the back. That one, no good. Fired back into play. Pulled down by Webb. She finds Ackley. Ackley now crosses over and crosses half. Into the corner, wide open, 3-pointer. Good night. Not close. Mendoza turning, rising. Foul, there she goes. Mendoza to the line.
Paige Christensen Rams for Lady Knights.
Page in for Webb. So it's Webb, Wardenar, Cast, Hebden, and Vanessa Cedillo. Mendoza. Good. 35-20 should be the count.
Timeout Royal.
Maybe not. There it is. Timeout Royal, full. I guess we're taking a timeout as well. You're watching Night Basketball, Royal SD Live.
Fans, Guard Public House Restaurant invites you to swing by for lunch and dinner Monday through Saturdays, or join us Sundays for brunch. Featuring everything from burgers to wings, salads, fish and chips, steaks, and more. All locally sourced and scratch made. Guard Public House, located downtown Royal City, 1 block from Harvest Foods. Go Knights!
3:06 remaining. Knights lead 35-20. And I've had a real hard time in the second half finding consistent scoring or really a scheme that's going to work. Nothing from three. Let's see if this is the first one. There it is. Why not? It was a long time coming. Stolen away, Wardenar. Working Conheden. Off the glass. That's good for Wardenar. Mendoza. 2:30 remaining. Short? No, that's good from St. Martin. St. Martin, just a sophomore, listed at 5'10". Hebden into the corner. Under, wide open at the back. Yikes. The back block, unable to finish off the glass. And she's fouled and will shoot two. 2:10 remaining. Good. Second. That one's no good. Kicked out, though. Good board by Wardenar. Use up the shot clock. Nope, baseline. Good. Minute 57 remaining. Knights lead 43-22. Here comes Mendoza. Nowhere to go, but is able to squirt a pass to the three-point line. Shot put up, no good from Mendoza. On the ground, recovered by the Rangers. Shot no good. This one pulled down by Wardenar. And boy, a little bit of a circus act there, but 1:24 remaining. Up and over Ackley. Hebden. Cast at the elbow. That one is outside of Page's fingertips, and a turnover. Mendoza splits the defender, spinning and off the underside of the rim. Cast pulls it down. Oh, that's a double dribble. He didn't call it. Okay. Wardenar, good. Got away with one. 50 seconds remaining, 45-22. Mendoza. St. Martin, that one loose, picked up by Page, finds Ackley. Ackley to Cast. Gracie, cross court. Vanessa into the corner, wide open, decides to go baseline. And that's going to be a blocking foul on St. Martin. St. Martin a little slow to get up. 31 seconds, new shot clock, so we can just run this one out. This is where we see that girls basketball has no chill. Just dribble it out. Nope. Dribble it out, maybe? Nope. Gracie, no good. Pulled down. 22 seconds left. Bounce pass into the corner. Mendoza crossing over. Nowhere to go. Hooks it around right into the hands of Gracie. Now there's 7 seconds left. Let's just dribble it out, huh? No, here they come. Here they come. Cross court. Vanessa into the corner. And there it is. All right. Knights win 45-22. You're watching Night Basketball, Royal SD Live.
From the most trusted name in the Columbia Basin comes Callahan Gravel. You'll love Callahan's rock-solid product. Multiple applications include driveways, roads, stackyards, and landscaping. A pothole's worst nightmare. Call Callahan Gravel at 346-2208 to get rocked.
I'm Robbie Johnson. I'm 26 years old.
I'm Valerie Johnson, and I'm 24 years old.
And we are Napa customers. This is my 89 Ford Bronco.
This is my 68 Ford Mustang. She's my baby, and I don't let him drive it.
Nope, she doesn't. At Napa, we buy fluids, brakes, batteries,
oil filters, wipers, brake lights. I buy it all at Napa.
Let's show them the motorcycles. I don't think people are aware of the basics Napa carries for motorcycles. Spark plugs, fluids, batteries.
Napa's the one.
My name's Ron Robertson. I've been a Napa customer for about 40 years. Most of the things that I do are oil and air filter changes. Your engine's going to last a lot longer if you do the maintenance on it. This is my wife's 91 Cougar. This is our 98 Honda, 144,000 miles on it. This is our yard tractor. We've had it about 10, 12 years. I've always had good success with Napa products. They always have the parts that I need. Napa's the one. They got the good stuff.
Napa, get the good stuff.
Night fans, Guard Public House Restaurant invites you to swing by for lunch and dinner Monday through Saturdays, or join us Sundays for brunch, featuring everything from burgers to wings, salads, fish and chips, steaks, and more, all locally sourced and scratch made. Guard Public House, located downtown Royal City, 1 block from Harvest Foods. Go Knights!
All growers know that water is not only a key to life, but also a key to their success. The age-old question must always be answered: when to water and how much? Fortunately, the team at Principal Ag makes it easier to answer those questions correctly than ever before. Did you know that good soil water management also improves nutrient uptake and crop storability? Let them provide you with the data and tools that you need to make effective decisions in managing your resources and optimizing your production. They can help you monitor and measure your soil moisture, environmental variables, plant water use, and more with a suite of sensors and imaging tools that deliver actionable data wherever you are. The best part is that when you call, they answer. With unparalleled service, Gents, Mike, and the rest of the team are ready to meet with you in the office or in the field to provide training, insight, and experience. Your success is their mission. Visit them at principalag.com or give them a call at 509-731-4625.
Mud, no problem. Bugs, no problem. Nasty road salt, no problem. Splash and Dash can handle it all. Our amazing features include undercarriage wash, hot wax, clear coat protectant, and 24/7 service. Our floor heat and automatic doors keep us open even on the coldest and snowiest of days. And to top it all off, unlike the Knights, our vacuums suck. We know the road to the dome is a dirty one. Let Splash and Dash be a part of your game plan. Follow us on Facebook at Splash and Dash Car and Trunk Wash for special promotional offers. Locally owned and operated, we truly care about our customers.
Your day means getting from point A to point B, as in bank or ballet. G for gym, W for work. When what you drive needs tires or service, get to Point S, Tire and Auto, a trusted neighbor with the right tires for how and where you drive, and certified techs to take care of what you drive. So you get to all the points in your day and home again safely. Get to the point. Point S Tire and Auto Service. Expert service guaranteed.
Get the best and let them do their thing.
That's what the Knight football team and Roots full-service salon have in common. Whether you're building up a state championship team or creating a style that your client wants, it takes time, knowledge, and personality. All of our qualified stylists at Roots are committed to making you look and feel your very best. We offer an extensive hair menu, teeth whitening, spray tanning, customized facials, sugaring, waxing, barbering, lash extensions, Botox, filler, and nails. We can do it all. So come in, tell us your vision, and we guarantee you'll go home smelling much better than the Royal Knights football players do.
No one delivers more of the products, technologies, and data-driven insights you need than the agronomic advisors at Simplot Grower Solutions. The Invictus brand, comprised of 3 innovative branded portfolios and exclusively distributed by Simplot Grower Solutions, is optimized to deliver products and solutions that help growers like you achieve their goals on each acre. Start with a strong foundation with Invictus Seed Solutions. Protect your seed investment with Invictus Crop Care products and drive your yield potential with Invictus Bioscience products. Solidify your investments by reaching out to your Simplot Crop Advisor today. Simplot Grower Solutions, in your fields and by your side.
Just like Royal Football beats up on opponents, Fielding Law Group beats up on insurance companies. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give Fielding Law Group a call and join a winning team. You've got a friend in Fielding. Go Knights. Royal Dairy, dedicated to making the world's best ingredient, milk, for one of the world's greatest companies, Dairy Gold. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Royal Dairy, or check out our website at theroyaldairy.com.
TP Septic has been servicing the Columbia Basin's residential and commercial needs for over 30 years. We're here to pump you out. For service septic tanks, unclog pipes, or drop off a portable toilet, we do it all. Call TP Septic today at 488-2844 or find us online at tpseptic.com. Be sure to also find us on Instagram and Facebook. TP Septic.
We're #1 in the #2 business.
Subway has so much new, I couldn't fit it all in the last ad.
Yep, so let me finish this. There's new hickory smoked bacon, fresh mozzarella, smashed avocado. You know what? There's a lot, but it all makes a better footlong.
Can I get a word in?
Sure, take the tagline.
Because
you got to refresh to be fresh.
It's the Eat Fresh Refresh at Subway, and they're refreshing everything from how they make it to how they bake it to how they bring it to you.
This new Turkey Cali Fresh is incredible.
Do you even eat bread?
Steph, it's a commercial.
Royal Premix Concrete is a proud supporter of our Royal Knights. Please give us a call at 509-346-9202. We're happy to help you with all your concrete delivery needs. Business, agricultural, residential, no job is too big or too small. We cover the entire Columbia Basin. Our front discharge trucks save you time, money, and manpower. We're one of the only concrete companies in the area that offer these trucks. Next time you need some concrete delivered to your location, please call us at 509-346-9202. You'll be glad you did. Locally owned and operated, Royal Premix Concrete wishes good luck tonight to all of our athletes.
I wonder what Mom has for breakfast.
How about cereal?
No, I need something to power me through my Royal Knights Grid Kids game.
Well, I have this Just Add Water, Cascade Milling, Organic, Whole Grain, High Protein Pancake Mix. Did I mention Just Add Water?
If I eat these, maybe I'll have the pancake block of the game. Go Knights!
Hi, this is Dan Plath with Washington Fruit and Produce Company. We have grown the finest quality apples on the Royal Slope since 1995 and consider it a privilege. The Royal City area has earned its reputation as a place of good earth, good fruit, and great people. We are proud to support the Royal community and the student athletes of the Royal School District. Go Knights!
All right, hello and welcome to this contest between the Rangers of Naches and your own Royal Knights. I'm Jens Jensen. With me is Chad Bergeson, and also sitting here with us is Ryan Bergeson. He's got a smile. He's the cameraman. Hey, Chad, so RPI rankings, the first, now we all know RPI rankings is a bunch of a bunch of nonsense, right? But RPI rankings did come out for the first time. They came out over the last day or two. And Zilla ranked number 1 in RPI anyway. 10-0 is their record. Linden Christian, 10-1. Seattle Christian, 7-1. And Royal showing as 5-1. Now that must not be...
must not include their
Arizona
games down at Arizona.
But they should. The out-of-state games are a part of it. Yeah, so those should go in, but apparently nobody's entered them, I guess. So maybe I need to talk to Cody about that. But anyway, so the Knights, the one loss coming to Zilla. You want to talk about that at all?
It was definitely a fast-paced game coming out of the gates. Royal started off slow as far as their shooting goes. Zilla always plays Royal. I mean, Zilla plays everyone tough, so you can't say, oh, they only play Royal tough. They play everyone tough.
Yeah.
But they definitely pick it up. When we show up down there is what it feels like anyway.
Well, of course. No, big game. I mean, for them, right?
Yeah, no, for sure.
So go ahead, finish. What are you going to say?
I was just going to say, they played hard. They were able to knock down shots. The Knights kind of struggled hitting shots. And Zilla, it's not like, I don't know, I didn't feel like Zilla just ran away with it, but they definitely just kind of slowly were able to just pull away and ended up being, what, close around 20?
Yeah, it was exactly 20. So a couple of details about that game. Grant, who is the leading scorer for the Knights by a wide margin, right? 0 points in the first half.
So going into that, Grant was sick. I was told he'd been running a fever like the day before. And you could tell and they did a heck of a job on him. They had one of their better defenders with length, face guarding him the whole length of the court.
Yep.
And anytime he did get the ball, they ran a second guy over to get it out of his hands as quick as they could.
Yeah.
And the Knights just weren't able to take advantage of it as far as hitting open outside shots. I really don't remember hardly any threes, maybe, 2 or 3.
Yep.
So
let me talk to you a little bit about. So obviously, I was at the scorekeepers table doing the book, and some of the insights. Right. In the first half, the Zilla guards were the ones that actually took the bulk of the scoring, or shouldered the bulk of that load.
Oh yeah,
and
they're not big dudes.
No, they are not big dudes.
And they get in the key and they finish well.
Amazing to create space and to finish around the basket.
Yeah.
So they carried the load. Van de Graaf just did his job, which is interesting, right? He's just saying, hey, look, my job is to facilitate for others, to be tough defensively, and to help out when needed on Manny and on Grant and whatever, right?
He looked like he was feeling better. He had missed a couple weeks, I think, 5 or 6 games maybe with an ankle injury where he didn't even play. And they were playing some teams that were pretty good and still able to pull off some pretty big wins without him. But he didn't look like he was hobbling or anything.
No, not at all. So the Knights looking to find out who's going to bring the scoring, right? Who's going to, when you've got a team that's going to say, hey, we're going to face guard your leading scorer, we're going to double him anytime he gets the ball, and we're going to make somebody else beat you. The Knights struggling to figure out how they were going to make that work. And sitting there listening to the coaching staff, they were clearly saying, hey, look, here's the plan, right? Let's do this. And unfortunately, it seemed like the boys were kind of, I don't want to, it's not like deer in the headlights, but they were going, I don't know what you're saying. This is an emotional moment. Everything's crazy, right? And they weren't able to just figure out
It definitely looks like they're still trying to figure out how to gel together.
Yeah.
And not just the boys, but new coaching staff.
Yeah.
New season, lot to go, lot to learn from. And Manny's probably been that more consistent second scorer after Grant. He got himself in a little bit of foul trouble and a little bit of technical trouble.
Yeah, so Manny got fouled, he felt like, under the basket. Wasn't called in the first half. I don't know exactly what he said to the referee, but whatever it was, she teed him up. Second half, spiked one of the guards in a basically a block shot, but he spiked it into the student section, and he was called for taunting when he kind of flexed
gave a little muscle
a little muscle to the Zilla guard, and that was his second. So he's out, which means he's not playing tonight either.
Well, and that was the point in the game. At that point, it was a 12-point game, and the Knights were kind of on a run. And then with that second one, hit the free throw, scored on that possession, got a turnover, scored again, and just in the blink of an eye, it was back up to 20 points.
Yeah, so that was third quarter, and I can't remember if we outscored them or we were even, but it was really close. In the third quarter, Zilla stopped face guarding Grant. They would still double him when he got the ball, but they weren't going to face guard him anymore. And the Knights, whatever adjustments or whatever they talked about at halftime, came out, and they got a ton of rebounds, offensive rebounds especially. And that was really the ticket for them to be able to have a better quarter. So I guess we need to talk about this game now, but...
So with Manny being out, a little different starting lineup. It looks like a little different Majors going to start on the bench. So the five starters for the Knights: Fisher Livingston, Dax Jenks, Graham Palmer, Anderson Brown, and Grant Wardenar.
So Graham, let's introduce that because we haven't talked about him. Graham Palmer is an import from Moses Lake. He's a freshman. He had to go through some sort of eligibility rigmarole, red tape nonsense, and he got eligible for the Arizona trip. And right away, he had been playing JV prior to that and doing pretty well. Right away, Coach Rivet obviously likes him, made the decision to have him be either the number 6 guy or the number 7 guy coming off the bench. Played quite a bit down there. The Zilla game, as they were looking at who was going to be 6, because they pulled Major pretty early. Major was struggling a little bit with his assignment. They brought Anderson in as the 5. So then they're looking at who's the 6. And it seemed pretty clear that Coach Rivet likes Palmer as that number 6.
Well, and he came in, made a couple baskets, and did his job defensively. So
yeah, no, he did well. So today, because of that, he earns a start. So good for him. For Naches, I'm going to run down the roster. Number 0, Nick Cuevas, a senior. Number 1, Logan Clements, a sophomore. Number 3, Coben Clark, a junior. Number 5, Miguel Gout, a senior. Number 11, Caden Rowe, a junior. Number 20, Keegan Yates, a freshman. Number 22, Owen Zimmerman, a junior. Number 23, Mason Hyde, a freshman. 24, Landon Mullins, a junior. 30, Boyd Floyd, a freshman. 33, Atlas Gentry, a sophomore. And number 44, Dane Brownlow, a senior. Looking at Naches, where do they fall? To find Naches, you go down to number 24. They're listed as 5 wins, 4 losses. Those 4 losses have come from Walook, 85-43, Kashmir, 51-42, Zilla, 93-37, and Goldendale, 70-63. They're actually on a 4-game losing streak coming into this game with the Knights.
So hoping to send them home on a 5-game bender. Logan Clements took a shot from the baseline 3-pointer, I think. I didn't see if they'd actually, yeah, it looks like they are going to award him 3. That foul was called on Dax Jenks contesting the shot. So Clements to the line, attempting to, there we go, hits the second one, so first point on the board. Both teams have taken a few possessions. Nobody's been able to put the ball in the basket. Till that, Clements with 2 free throws.
Fisher Livingston into the corner. Graham Anderson. Grant. Fisher, three-pointer. That's long. Pulled down by Anderson. Good board. Bounce pass, kind of tough, but Dax is able to come up with it, and then turned over as they're trying to find Grant. Offensive foul called on number 3. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's Coben Clark.
It looked like he was trying to kind of screen Grant up away from the offensive player. Got called for it.
Fisher bringing the ball up for the Knights. Graham, Fisher. Trying to find Dax. Kick out. Fisher driving the lane. Little Euro step. No good, but Grant pulls it down. And a foul called. Okay, so I was getting fairly annoyed in the girls' game. I thought the referees were calling the game far too tight. I mean, I understand it was sloppy, and there were a lot of fouls, but that game just went on and on and on. You know what I mean? And I hope they don't do that same in the boys. I really wish, right? We talk about this in the past. When you go to state, they're not calling any of that. Why do we then, during the season, call every little ticky-tack nonsense and not prepare our teams for what they're going to find?
Some of it has to do with just the referees that you get at state are a lot of times playing different than the ones that you get during the season.
Yeah, it's a different association.
And I think a lot of them, use it as kind of a way to reward. Maybe they're more experienced guys.
There's a finish from Grant. I like that Grant was committed there to staying in a post that he's going to play with his back to the basket. Against Zilla, three-pointer no good. Against Zilla, they try to run a high-low, and Grant would come up to receive a ball at the elbow. That's no good. Anderson, no good. Anyway, try to come and receive the ball at the elbow. They'd find him, and he'd immediately dribble out and turn around. And you're like, well, that's not... That kind of defeats the purpose, Fisher. Graham. Grant turning, rolling, left hand. That's good. 5-2.
Yeah, and it really, I felt like after Saturday's game, maybe you'd see more teams throw multiple guys at Grant just to try and get the ball out of his hands. So far, it looks like Naches is going to just play him straight up. Some zone.
Brownlow wanted a foul, was not given. That's off the hands of Anderson and out on the fast break. Felt like he was being held by Dax, and to be honest, he probably was, but there were no officials there to see it, so.
Yeah, he got out there too fast. Substitution for Naches, number 11, Caden Rowe, into the game.
Knights playing a full court man press. Clark gets across half, kick out, wide open three-pointer, no good. That was a push in the back from Floyd, and it will get called. That shot in the corner was from Clements. This is 6'2" and a sophomore. Maybe.
Naches is pretty young.
Great finish again.
Yeah, nice try. Naches with some young guys. Clements a sophomore. Floyd just checked into the game, number 30. He's a freshman.
That was on Graham. Palmer picks up his second personal.
Substitution for the Knights. Major Andre in for Graham Palmer, who picked up his second foul there.
Rowe back to Clark. Rowe. Yeah, Rowe looks a little out of control. Picks up his dribble a second time, however, it's knocked away. Clark elbow. Rising. Wow, good finish.
Yeah, nice shot over the top of the defender.
Grant in the corner. Anderson. Major. Back to Anderson. Grant, corner, three-pointer. No good. Major, good board. Across a much larger Mullins. Major finds Fisher, and they're going to reset. Inside, Anderson, kick out. Grant, baseline, rising. He's just so long.
Yeah. I swear he can scratch his ankles without bending over.
Yeah, he's, I won't tell you his actual height, but I will tell you that verified by me, it is a 6'8" wingspan.
And it looks like it when he goes up there. And you throw in the fact that he's athletic and can jump.
Yeah.
And he's hard to handle when he gets close to the rim. So right now they've been guarding him with row. Looks like they're going to switch to a zone.
Wide open, easy finish.
And he is able to exploit that one.
30-second timeout called by Naches. We'll stay with. So thus far, Knights lead 11-4. And yeah, as you say, not really trying to dedicate anyone to defending Grant, and when they have, it hasn't worked out. So as they're going to try to go to that zone. And at least at the outset, that didn't work either.
Well, when you do that, usually you're hoping to pack the key and force them to make some outside shots, which really the Knights have kind of been struggling to do. Not only in this game, but the last few games. They got to be able to find their stroke from outside. Grant has all 11 of Royals points, and all of them are coming in close to the basket, all in the key.
Baseline. Stripped. Nope. Finish. It's short for Clements, but he's fouled.
I'm guessing they're going to call that on Dax. That's his second foul.
Larson to enter for the Knights, and I think that's going to be for Major. Coach Reve was unhappy with Major, didn't pick up 30. We'll see if I'm right. First is up and good.
Maybe coming in for Dax.
No, it's for Dax.
He picked up, like I said, his second foul there.
Yeah.
2:36 to go in the first.
Second one's good. 11-6, Knights lead, 2:33 remaining in the first quarter. Grant now to bring the ball up. Trying to work that high-low. Major cutting through the key. Fisher, there it is at the elbow. Kick out, Grant three-pointer. No good. Up and over, Clements. Oh, that's no foul called, and I think Clements has a case. Anderson, three-pointer. Short, long rebound. Corralled in by Clark. Skip pass, three-pointer Clements. That's no good. Pulled down Anderson. Again, Grant handling the ball. Fisher. Anderson back to Fisher. Knights again trying to work that high-low. Up and over Anderson. Looks and retreats. 8 on the shot clock. Major looking inside, not on. 5. Grant. Elbow, kick out, three-pointer. What is this? 3 in the key is what it is on Brian Larson.
That's one of those when you're trying to fight for rebounds, you're like, guys, put up the ball.
Yeah. Either shoot or don't shoot, but you're leaving me in limbo here. 34 is not on the roster. There's no 34 listed on JV either, so we don't know who that is, but someone for Naches. Looks young. That's good. Grant. Easy receive at the free throw line. Turn and a 4-footer?
Yeah, nice easy shot. Smooth lefty.
Bounce pass inside, kicked out. Wide open Clements. Long. Major fighting for it on the ground. Are you going to call it a jump? Really, Major was laying out of bounds. Yeah, so that should go to Naches. Should not be a jump.
Well, possession area was pointing to Naches anyway, so.
Well, let's see what they do.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't switch it. Three-pointer short.
That doesn't always mean
Fisher.
anything.
Grant unhappy. Wasn't able to get the handle. One thing that's definitely stopped or slowed down, Henry going to come in for the Knights. One thing that's really stopped is Grant's early escapes for the rim
breakaway.
runner. Yeah, the
You
breakaways.
haven't seen as much as the half-court trap either. A lot of those were when he was out closer to mid-court.
Yeah. All right, Knights lead 13-6. You're watching Night Basketball, Royal SD Live.
I wonder what Mom has for breakfast.
How about cereal?
No, I need something to power me through my Royal Knights Grid Kids game.
Well, I have this Just Add Water, Cascade Milling, Organic, Whole Grain, High Protein Pancake Mix. Did I mention Just Add Water?
If I eat these, maybe I'll have the pancake block of the game. Go Knights!
You like that one, don't you, Chubbs? Huh? You like that ad, don't you? Yeah. You go ahead. You can talk. Why do you like that one so much?
That ad is one of my favorites because Bodie is one of my good friends.
Uh-huh.
And it's really funny for him.
All right.
Are you saying it's fitting?
Oh yeah, very.
All right, Knights to inbound. Starting for the Knights, Major, Grant, Brian, Anderson. Jerry. Oh, that's Jerry. Who did I say that was? Jerry's in for the Knights. Cross court, Grant. Rising. Off the glass. All right.
Looked like he got brushed on the elbow. Fortunate kiss.
Clark. Bounce pass inside.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice. Unable to finish, but good roll from Nick Cuevas, the senior. Major. Cuevas in there to try to fight with Larson. He's battling down there. I like it. Grant nowhere to go. Up top, Jerry. 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. That's good. And that's what you get from Jerry Fielding. The ability to drain that shot. It's nice to have when you need it.
He's going to look to pop that. And with the shot clock running down, needed somebody to put it up. Jerry able to hit that one.
Grant. Back to Jerry. Grant. Jerry. Baseline. Nearly has it poked away. He's got a good look. Grant decides to drive, rises. Oh, and rattles loose. Anderson recovers. Grant again. Back to Jerry. Brian again working real hard down low. Good attempt from Major to wrap that ball around for Brian.
Yeah,
but he's
created
fouled.
some space for him.
Yeah.
He would have been able to connect on that pass. would have had a nice, easy kill shot.
That is one of the beautiful things, right? What is this? Offensive foul on Brian. That's one of the beautiful things, right, that doesn't really show up on a stat sheet, but creating space for others.
Yeah. Yeah, and just kind of having an understanding of what your teammate needs to be successful making a shot.
Anderson Brown. Grant continues his drive. He's fouled. It's on the ground, and so it wouldn't have counted anyway. That is on number 3. Clark. Third. Wow. Third for Clark. 5:45 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, they don't need him to get in foul trouble. They're relying on him a lot to bring the ball up so far. He's also done a good job of getting into the key and kind of controlling things for the offense for Naches. So we'll see how they do without him.
Off the face and recovered of Cuevas. Gentry. Clements. Left hand. That was not close. Wardnar. Little shimmy shake. Continues. And fouled by Brownlow, and he feels like he got that clean.
Yeah, I think they're going to get
foul wasn't even on
Mullins.
Brownlow, yeah.
The body underneath. When Grant's on that break, especially on that left side, he is a handful.
Yeah, I think, whatever. Not the only answer is you have to get physical with him as early as possible. And because you can't let him get within, if he's inside of 6 feet, he has the reach to be able to finish. So if you could put a body on, that's what, really that's what Vandergraaf last year in the state game did such a good job as. And of course, he has probably what do you think, 25 pounds on him?
He looked a lot bigger this year, I thought.
He looks bigger, yeah. That was one of the things too. Not to keep harping on this game, but like that was a big ask. Dax is not nearly the size of Deckard height-wise, but Dax is a good, strong kid, and Deckard is
with some
just
bounce.
Yeah, with some jump, right? But Decker is just imposing. It's an imposing figure. That's tough to deal with. Fisher. Grant. Kick out, wide open three-pointer. Let's make that. Oh, dang, rattles loose.
Offensive. Jerry on the push-off on the backside. That's tough. That's a shot Fisher's got to start knocking down.
Without a doubt.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't on a score, so
he can't move.
Stationary.
Fisher to inbound. Hold on who?
I think he's going to call
on Fisher.
Major.
Oh, was it? Jarrett? No.
Yeah, Major.
Yeah. No.
Two,
yeah, you're
Major.
right. Okay, sorry, my bad. Brownlow.
Major gave the what me smirk. That's where.
So that's how you knew, huh?
Yep.
Brownlow. Stolen away. Anderson off to the races. And he's fouled. Tries to go off the glass. Anderson frustrated with himself for not finishing, but good hustle.
Yeah, and you see his quickness, able to get out in front of the defender. Hold him off just enough to be able to get the ball at least up to the backboard, draw the foul.
Good.
Saw a lot of free throws like you mentioned in the girls' game.
Yeah, good night, man. Full timeout. called by Naches. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Night Basketball, Royal SD Live.
Hi, this is Dan Plath with Washington Fruit and Produce Company. We have grown the finest quality apples on the Royal Slope since 1995 and consider it a privilege. The Royal City area has earned its reputation as a place of good earth, good fruit, and great people. We are proud to support the Royal community and the student athletes of the Royal School District. Go Knights!
Chad pointed out a junior on the junior varsity for Naches. Number 0, Jonah Out-Hen-Thapanya.
Good luck.
Yeah, well, let's hope that he doesn't play varsity, because that would be very, very hard.
Because he's going to be called Jonah.
Yeah, he'll be called Jonah. No offense to anybody who wants him to play varsity. We'd be happy if he played. I'm just saying.
That'd be great. He just won't be getting called by his last name. At least not here.
Brownlow to inbound. Finds Rowe. Rowe hits the brakes. Clements. Brownlow finished with the left hand, no good. Push forward, Grant facing 3 defenders and pulls back. Good choice.
Ooh.
Down low, Anderson. And as he brought that through, he brought it up from his belt. And if he would have cut it high and chinned it as he turned, easy finish.
Yeah, brought the ball right across his belly.
Here's a 3-pointer for Major. That's short. Yeah, well short. Hustle defensive play from Fisher.
Yeah, and good to see Fisher back in the game making that play. He went out at the quarter with a limp. They were trying to get a sub in for him before the quarter ended. So good to see him out there moving around.
Rowe in trouble, needs help. Travel. Good defensive work from Anderson.
Yeah, got himself stuck out there in the corner, and Anderson did a great job of staying on his feet. Just shuffling around, not jumping up for any ball fakes, not getting out of control himself.
Fisher. Jerry at the elbow, underneath, wide open. Oh, Major. What a good pass, though, and fine from Grant. Second one. At the second asking, it falls.
And that took all the rim it could handle.
Yep. Clements. Driving on Jerry. Kick out. Brownlow. Grant. Not real often anybody gets by Fisher that easily. But number 33, Gentry, just unable to finish when he got to the hoop. But
yeah, had the help side defense. Jerry came across, altered his shot a little bit. I think he got a piece of it, too.
Jerry, 3-pointer, good. No, goodness, it looked good. Just a hair short. Grant fouled. He'll shoot 2.
See, that foul's called on.
So this is kind of back to the pre-Zilla, right? The pre-Zilla, Grant's got 17 of your 24 points. And as awesome as that is, right, for Grant, what are we going to do when we play Zilla? What are we going to do when we play Linden Christian?
Well,
how are we going to figure out how to get other people involved? And isn't this the time to figure that out?
I wouldn't say that nobody else has got a chance to shoot the ball.
Oh, that's
They've
accurate.
definitely got chances to shoot the ball. They just haven't been able to make it. And that's kind of how it went down in that game. Guys were able to get shots off. They were just struggling to put them in.
Clements, nearly stolen away. Kick out, wide open. And no,
yeah, that was a wild swipe at the ball.
Yep.
And if it looks even close, they're going to call that.
Yeah, you can tell Sparky, they call him Sparky's saying, hey, there's no reason for you to drop your hand there. Just get your hand up in the air as soon as you drop it. I was telling the girls, well, it doesn't matter. But yeah, point is, you lower that arm, like I used to always yell at Trent. As soon as you lower your arms, they're going to call it.
Yeah.
So keep them up high. First one.
Especially on those outside. I mean, you're giving him 3 free throws. Gentry able to step up and calmly knock down the first 2. Larson back in for the Knights, and Henry Brown making his first appearance in the game.
That's good.
Yeah, knocked down all 3.
Grant. Again, going to that high-low into Henry. Henry kick out to Jerry. Jerry, a little shimmy shake, rising. 3 in the key again? Or?
No, he's calling a double foul, I think.
On Clements and on Larson.
Yep.
They're battling down there.
So that's the first foul called on Clements.
You remember the good old days, Chad? The good old days.
Just go park down there and elbow
and
each other all night.
You're just going to war, man. I loved it.
That's because you weren't in there.
Grant. Crossing over, spinning, rising, dumps it down, wide open Brian, and no touch. Gets his own rebound and finishes on the second.
Hey, they just don't want to give anyone an assist.
Is that what it is?
Yep, padding those double stats.
Yeah. Nowhere to go. Up and over. Jerry loses track of Clements. Good. Again, great crossover. I mean, not a good finish, but he does get by his defender well.
Yeah, Henry, opportunity to secure that rebound, went with one hand. Couldn't hold it, but did a good job sealing off his guy.
Clements. Kicked out Brownlow. Up and over and straight out of bounds. Oh, no, Henry's going to get it. Why, Henry? Why?
Guess his feet must have grown a half size in the last few weeks.
Henry's a sophomore.
Thought he was still in there.
Yeah.
He thought he was still in.
Clements.
Oh,
Gentry.
now we got something else.
What now?
24.
Offensive.
Mullins. Third foul for him. He was guarding Grant. Or because Grant was guarding him.
Yeah.
Maybe he forgot he was on offense.
Henry at the elbow. Into the corner, back to Grant. Thinks about it, travels. Yeah, he did. He doesn't believe it, but he did.
34 back in for Naches. I did text our scorekeeper over there who that was, but he's just so focused in right now.
Well,
you got to pay attention over there.
Yeah, you got to pay attention, but also Buster's reaching old man status.
You can only focus on so many things.
Yeah, I mean he takes quite a while to get responses from him. You know, his day is already full with naps and, you know, mowing the lawn.
I thought you were going to say National Geographic specials.
Yeah. Watching,
easy to pick on a guy who's not listening.
Watching Ken Burns documentaries.
What's the painter guy on PBS?
Yeah, Bob Ross.
Yeah, that guy.
The truth is he spends most of his days taking Lisa wherever she wants and doing her bidding.
Somebody has to.
Out goes Brian, in comes Fisher.
And with 40.9 left in the half, looks like Anderson's going to come in for Grant.
Second's good. No, I mean, look, the bottom line is, right, this league, you could just play Zilla twice and then just call that the season.
The rest, you get through.
Yeah, you
keep
just got to
everyone
get
healthy,
through. Right.
And figure out, hopefully give guys some confidence.
The only reason why I guess I'm saying that, travel. The only reason why I guess I'm saying that is, you know, as much as you have to come up with a game plan, like we got to beat Naches, we got to beat Walook, we got to beat Wapato. Okay, fine. Your entire season should be gearing you up to beat Zilla or to beat teams that are like Zilla, right?
Well, and that was the Final Four last year when you had Lyndon Christian and Annie Wright and Zilla, and we were in that mix.
No touch there for Henry, and that'll end the half 29-9. We'll just stay because they're going to do a dance team thing here in a second, but I guess the point of that is, let's turn this down, sorry. The point of that is we have a new coach. I mean, other than what I know about him from seeing some games that he coached, I wasn't paying attention, I guess, when he was coaching at Kittitas, when his son was playing. But I did watch some of the Ellensburg girls games, right? And so really you're saying, okay, you know, you had a late start to the season. You went on this trip. You played Zilla. I would say, did they have shots? Of course they did. But would you say they were beaten soundly? I would say they were beaten soundly. You got beat by 20, right? Royal at halftime, 29 points. Royal has been scoring 60 points a game. Zilla's scoring 80 and 90.
Yeah.
So how are you going to figure out that differential? That's the question. Where are you going to find the scoring? Okay, dance team.
Get the best and let them do their thing. That's what the Knight football team and Roots Full Service Salon have in common. Whether you're building up a state championship team or creating a style that your client wants, it takes time, knowledge, and personality. All of our qualified stylists at Roots are committed to making you look and feel your very best. We offer an extensive hair menu, teeth whitening, spray tanning, customized facials, sugaring, waxing, barbering, lash extensions, Botox, filler, and nails. We can do it all. So come in, tell us your vision, and we guarantee you'll go home smelling much better than the Royal Knights football players do.
I wonder what Mom has for breakfast.
How about cereal?
No, I need something to power me through my Royal Knights Grid Kids game.
Well, I have this Just Add Water, Cascade Milling, Organic, Whole Grain, High Protein Pancake Mix. Did I mention just add water?
If I eat these, maybe I'll have the pancake block of the game. Go Knights!
Hi, this is Dan Plath with Washington Fruit and Produce Company. We have grown the finest quality apples on the Royal Slope since 1995 and consider it a privilege. The Royal City area has earned its reputation as a place of good earth, good fruit, and great people. We are proud to support the Royal community and the student athletes of the Royal School District. Go Knights!
All growers know that water is not only a key to life, but also a key to their success. The age-old question must always be answered: when to water and how much? Fortunately, the team at Principal Ag makes it easier to answer those questions correctly than ever before. Did you know that good soil water management also improves nutrient uptake and crop storability? Let them provide you with the data and tools that you need to make effective decisions in managing your resources and optimizing your production. They can help you monitor and measure your soil moisture, environmental variables, plant water use, and more with a suite of sensors and imaging tools that deliver actionable data wherever you are. The best part is that when you call, they answer. With unparalleled service, Gents, Mike, and the rest of the team are ready to meet with you in the office or in the field to provide training, insight, and experience. Your success is their mission. Visit them at principalag.com or give them a call at 509-731-4625.
All right.
I feel like the Bulls and the Sonics should be coming onto the court right now.
I know I've said this in the past. Like, it's too bad that people hear this and it just means nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, you hear this is like playing Thunderstruck. I'm going to run through a wall. Like, play this over the intercom on the attack helicopter I'm in, and I'm going to leave nothing standing.
And they're toast.
They are toast.
Because Gents is going to take them all out.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, so let's revisit this idea, okay? I don't want to like beleaguer the point, but really, how do you? Because we played Zilla, they still scored their 80 points. They're scoring 80 to 90. We're scoring 60. Those 20 points, where are you going to find it? And how are we going to get to that kind of output? The reason why they've got that kind of output is, yes, they've got some studs who score a lot of points, but everybody scores.
Well, I think that there's two things, obvious, and they're obvious things. Number one, you hope defensively you can, cut out 10 points.
Right.
By limiting their chances.
Yeah.
I think that the Knights, and this isn't something that's new this year, this is something that the Knights have had trouble with before, and that's rebounding. They give teams a lot of second chance opportunities, and I think Zilla got some of those, definitely. So you limit some of that. And then you hope you can pick up 10 points offensively from somebody. Right. And like I said, you had open shots. We just weren't able to knock them down.
Right. So obviously that's a huge part. A huge part is guys got to start making shots. right?
And you're seeing a different rotation tonight than what we've seen probably any game all year.
Any game ever. Yeah.
Guys are getting time that haven't got as much time in some of the other games, whether that was just because they didn't feel like everyone was ready with the late start, whatever the reason is. But you got guys tonight that are playing a little bit more. Jerry, Henry, Brian Larson.
Yeah, Brian Larson got quite a few minutes. It's interesting that Graham Palmer started, but then we didn't see much of him after that.
Well, and Dax didn't play a lot there in that second
either,
quarter.
yeah.
So,
see, that's
the thing. If you're going to play somebody that hasn't played as much, well, then a guy who does play has got to take a seat.
I mean,
how do you do that?
Let's talk about Dax, right? So last year with that team, granted, they're going, what did they go, 10 guys deep? I mean, sometimes 11. I mean, they're going way into the bench all the time. Dax was consistently putting up points. And that was a team, too, where everyone usually was getting on the score sheet. And you would have a couple guys that would blow up. But it wouldn't be the same guys every time. It was mixed. And, what's changed? We don't have to answer that, but it's a question. What's changed? Is it just a different team?
Well,
is it a different scheme?
It's definitely a different team. And the level of experience is the main difference.
Yeah.
Like you said, you're not bringing back 10, 11 guys who have varsity level experience, especially playing in let's face it, hostile environment like they played in last Saturday. You have 4 guys that were a part of that last year.
Yeah.
And so it's a new thing for everybody else. And for most players, it takes some getting used to.
Let's hear from Chubbs. Chubbs, what do you got to say? What do you think about what we're talking about?
I think it's a very different team, and they're not used to what they're doing yet.
So they're still working it out, huh? It's just early days, as they say?
Yeah, they've had a lot less practices and games and everything else.
So you just got to show some patience.
Yep,
Well, here's the thing. We got Zilla here at home in a couple of weeks. And then we get to see what our coaches have been able to accomplish, right?
Yep.
That's pretty much how this is going to shake out. I want to say something quick to you, Chubbs, because I do not want you ending up like your father. You know that you have a very, very sharp thing right above your head.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, do not jam that into your head.
He already has a nice scar from the summer.
That's right.
Brownlow, ooh, tricky. Can Clements finish? No. Exactly.
No, knocks the ball out of bounds.
I need to put a pool noodle or something on that. That is dangerous.
It'll
wide
up
open
on you
3/4.
for sure.
Get in. God, night. Spinning in the lane. That's good.
See, like that's an example. That wasn't designed for Grant by any means.
No.
Ball gets rebounded, pushed to him, and he attacks the key like what you want
Nice
him to
job,
do.
Dax.
And he's able to finish.
Defensive pressure from Dax forces the ball off of Clement's hands and his foot, and we'll go back to the Knights to get another chance here for another score. 33-9 is the count at the moment. Grant. Fisher. Corner wide open. Graham. That one's short. Dax with the rebound. Up and over to Fisher. Reset. Three-pointer. Bang. 25. Ooh, for Grant. Clements. Stripped, and then Dax goes on a tour.
He's touching wall. We're going end wall to end wall.
Grant. Dax at the elbow. Driving, nearly loses it. Loose ball. And he does lose it. Cuevas. Clements. Oh, my goodness. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, that one went everything but down.
Grant. Graham in the corner. Back up top.
Ooh.
Looking to find Dax, and ball was too low.
Yeah, caught him mid-hop, kind of repositioning himself.
Fisher. The Hail Mary, he's showing his DB skills. Grant, bang. 28. Clark to Brownlow. Short corner. Does he finish? No. Grant. Nice pass. Oh. He loses the handle.
Good ball movement, though,
Yep.
by the Knights. Jackson's not quite able to secure it.
Clark. That's good off the glass. He's fouled.
Yeah, good drive by Clark. Nice finish in traffic.
That foul is on Dax. His third.
Clark at the line. Shooting one.
Fisher. Graham. Right, off right, and short. Brownlow. Okay.
I'll take it.
2 points for Brownlow.
Nice 360.
He surveyed his options and thought, I think I'll just shoot. Anderson. Fisher. Grant. Three-pointer. Ooh, he was almost.
That was almost.
He was almost
on
getting
fire.
in fuego. I know.
Grant did a good job getting back. Set his feet, forced Clark to come into him. Wasn't able to finish that time. Substitutions, Fielding and Larson in for the Knights.
Coming into the game for the Knights, along with Major Andre and Big Red.
Dax and Fisher going to take a seat.
And Anderson.
And Anderson. Who else came in? Oh, Major. Uh-oh.
Short. Pulled down by Fielding. Was Clark. Oof. That was close. That one's well short from Palmer.
Whoa.
Pulled down Larson. Good board. Grant. Major trying to seal out his man. Grant doesn't find him. Jerry wants to do it and picked up his dribble. Back to Fielding. Major. 8 on the shot clock. Graham at the free throw. That one rattles in.
Yeah, able to bounce that one. Been a little short tonight. That one was a little short too, but it had enough on it to bounce, hit off the backboard.
Clark. Brownlow. Wow. Good idea. Wanted a foul, but just short on the finish. That one's good for Rowe. Grant pushes the floor. Spins. Rises. No good. Bryant kick out. Fielding three-pointer. Get in. That one's just short. Grant, he rises. No good. Bryant kick out. Major. A little hesitation and can't finish. Jerry pokes the ball away. Rises, right hand. Nice take.
Yeah, used the body well to defend, keep off Floyd.
That's all Jerry, right? Steal and finish.
Yep.
Good for him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Collision.
Let the body hit the
Loses the dribble. Back to Clark. Down low, open. Good cut, but unable to finish. Floyd.
Yeah, Knights didn't communicate real well on that switch on that screen and roll. Floyd able to get himself open.
Jerry. Grant. Graham. Little bounce into the paint. I like it.
Yeah, good finish. Good finish by Palmer. That's 4 points for him.
Clements.
That's a good one, Clements.
50 seconds remaining. Knights lead 45-17. Grant. Coach Rivet wants him to push the tempo. I think Brian had an opportunity to just put that back on the alley-oop, was probably better. Brian also, you know, Brian and Anderson haven't played basketball for a while, and, you know, it's just a bad habit. It's just the habit of bringing that ball down. And Brian, probably tallest guy on the court.
Yeah,
and,
no reason to bring it below his head.
Yeah, takes all the advantage away. And it's not that he doesn't know, it's just not ingrained in his mind.
Yep. When that's what you do, that's what you do.
Yep. Grant out, Henry in. He really hasn't had a lot of minutes either to kind of have an opportunity for that. You know, you get punished a handful of times on that. That's the best teacher.
Yep, yep. Henry Brown gets called for the foul coming over the back on that rebound attempt. Stops the fast break. Oh.
Stepped on the line.
Home court got him.
34, who we don't know who that is.
Oh. Looks like I got a message. Come on.
It's
Ashley.
Riker Ashley, a freshman. Henry Brown, good. Just inside the free throw line. Clements to Ashley, excuse me.
Yeah.
Rising, good take from Rowe. The double pump gets him through the traffic. And end of third quarter, Knights lead 48-19. You're watching Night Basketball, Royal SD Live.
Your family road trip, your limousine, your business. It's what you drive. Take care of it at Point S Tire and Auto Service. For tires and expert service you can trust. Get to the point. Point S, expert service guaranteed.
No one delivers more of the products, technologies, and data-driven insights you need than the agronomic advisors at Simplot Grower Solutions. The Invictus brand, comprised of 3 innovative branded portfolios and exclusively distributed by Simplot Grower Solutions, is optimized to deliver products and solutions that help growers like you. Solidify your investments by reaching out to your Simplot crop advisor today. Simplot Grower Solutions. In your fields and by your side.
First warning. There's the second. Time to play, boys. 8 minutes before we all get to go home and have some chow. 8:18 in the PM.
It's been a long night. Luckily, we don't have to drive to Naches when this is over.
No, fantastic. Anderson finds Fisher. Fisher now. Into the corner, Graham. Grant, kick out Anderson. Ooh. Into the corner for Dax. 10 on the shot clock. Grant.
I'm surprised they aren't out on him.
Oh boy.
He's hit
31.
He's hit at least 2 or 3 before that.
Yeah. 31 for Grant, 51-19. Oh, boy. Fouled on the body. Is that going to be on Graham or Dax or Anderson?
Looks like they're going to give that one to Palmer. His third. That'll send Gentry to the line to shoot. He's been pretty consistent at the line tonight.
You know, as much as I wasn't super excited about paying the basketball shoe bill when you'd already bought shoes for your son, right? I do actually like that they're all wearing the same shoe and that they're just black.
Yep.
I do like
none of this
that.
double colored.
I don't
right foot, left foot.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
I'm not really. But you're a soccer guy. You guys are all about the pink and the greens and the oranges.
Not when I played, Chad. Not when I played. Kick out. Baseline. Rising. Fouled. Cuevas is going to be on that.
So I have a kind of a deal with my kids. Is if I'm buying them, they have to get black. And they got to wear black socks.
I see.
And if they want anything else, then they get
to buy it themselves.
And
That's a
so
good plan.
you'll be surprised to know that they all get black.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. I also, there was some grumbling, maybe not grumbling, but like I don't want to wear the knee pads, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't seem, these seem to be pretty good. And it probably does give you some confidence, the knee and the hip pads, to get down and fight.
Down.
Yeah. That hasn't seemed to impede anybody. It's not like the old school knee pads that we had. Those things were ridiculous.
The volleyball bubbles?
Yep. 53-21, 6:40 remaining.
Oh.
Dax, Palmer, Fisher thinks about it. I kind of wish he'd just pull the trigger there. Graham, nice shot.
Oh, Clemens showing off. Top's getting that net.
7 for Palmer.
And I think that's the first night other than Grant to knock down a 3.
No, Jerry.
Oh, yeah, Jerry did hit that one. Okay. There we go.
Clemens.
Let's get a few guys going.
Ashley. Stripped. Fisher. No, Fisher. No. Ambitious.
Got a good rim snap out of it.
I would describe that as ambitious. Nice crash of the boards from Graham. Fouled by Cuevas. No?
Gonna get Cuevas with the body.
Third foul for him.
It was a pretty good body shot. As Grant was driving baseline. Leaves that one short. Another spot the Knights can look to get a little more consistent as the season goes is free throws.
Speeding away, Gentry. Nearly loses it. Recovers up and over. Intended for Mullins, but now in the hands of Clements. Driving, and that was wild. Board for Anderson Brown, 5:30 remaining. Still 57-21. Fisher, bounce pass at the elbow, kick out, wide open. Dax doesn't take it. Scoop pass into the corner, again open. That's good.
There we go.
Heating up.
That's 2 in a row.
Driving off the glass.
Nice
yeah,
finish.
Great take.
Yeah, nice
Gentry.
left-hand finish.
Gentry, not the biggest, listed as 5'10", but has shown some craftiness around the basket. Give it to him. Shoot it. He's on fire. Oh, no. 3 in the key. 3 in the key.
Anderson is waiting for Grant to jack up that three-pointer.
Yeah. Anderson out. Dax out. Brian Larson, Major Andre in. The problem with a last name that starts and ends in a vowel is that there's a lot of different ways to say that.
Yep.
And I haven't ever really been able to get a clear answer as to which one it is.
And it depends on who you talk to. You get a different. You get a different one even from the family.
Exactly. So. That's like Ward and ours. It's the same thing, but that doesn't start and end with a vowel. But there's a whole lot of vowels in the middle.
There's a few.
Clements. Three-pointer, well short. Palmer gets that rebound. 62-23, 4:02 remaining. Grant. Through the legs, three-pointer. Oh!
That gives him 38.
Let's do it. Grant again. Ooh!
That's 41.
No good. Brian rebound. That one he chins. Good for him.
Yep.
Timeout called by the Knights. 30 seconds. We'll stay.
Substitution timeout.
So Knights 68 points. Grant with 41.
But you see more guys getting on the board here in the second half. Hit a few more shots. Guys driving to the hole. Securing the board. Good ball movement. Good pace. So
let me ask you this. I mean, realistically, right? Realistically, can the Knights win a state title with Grant if they rely on Grant to get 40 points a game?
I mean, a lot of times the reason that he's getting 40 a game is because no one else is making anything. So if no one's going to make anything, then no, you're not going to win a state championship. But if it's in the flow and other guys are hitting, then you bet. Oh.
Major can't find the pass.
So with that substitution that was called, Fielding in back in. Henry Brown back in.
Nice take.
Yeah, nice shot.
Brownlow.
And Britt Wardenar in.
Oh. That come out of his hand weird, or did he get a tip?
I think that I think Brownlow got a piece of that one.
Trust me, I love that Grant scores 40 points. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm against that. I'm just saying, how you going to make something work? I mean, the only way is defensive, right? That's the only way that you're going to be able to make that work. Nice finish.
Yeah. As long as it's in the flow of the game, and then, yeah, it works. Vandegraff scored nearly 40 in that third place game. And it worked. Oh,
Britt trying to finish. 1:52 remaining. I mean, there's lots of, I wouldn't say in college, but in the NBA, lots of times where your studs scoring 50 points and, yeah, you win the game. Hey, Steph Curry throws up 45 points. Like, yeah, you can win a championship in the NBA. I'm just not sure.
Jerry Fielding.
You know, high school is just a different game, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to spread it around.
We'll see how everything goes.
Ideally, he scores his 40, and you have two guys who score in the teens.
Yeah.
And you got two other guys who score in the high single digits.
And when they're rolling, you have that.
Right.
Manny definitely can do that. Fisher can do that. Dax can do that. Graham's shown in his, one game, now 2 games, that he can get the ball in the basket too.
Right.
So they got time still to figure some things out. They've got a couple more games this week. They play 2 more games next week that the girls have already played. The hard part of that is it kind of cuts on your practice time, but you do get games to work on stuff.
Yeah. You wonder, Good finish. What do you think the decision is to go deeper into the bench? I mean, Manny couldn't play. That's one reason. But definitely Coach Gervais has made a decision to go deeper into his bench, at least in this game.
Jerry with another three-pointer.
There you go, Jerry.
10 points for him. Yeah, I think opponent plays into that too, obviously.
Right.
And when you lose a game, sometimes you just want to see if you got other options. Clark trying to lead Yates, another freshman for Naches playing. So Naches young team too.
Yeah.
Several freshmen that have been in. I think they got 3 on the floor right now, a couple on the floor, a couple more on the bench. So young team, they're just going to do nothing but get better.
You want to pick a player of the game? Or is it easy to just give it to Grant and move on?
I think that's probably a good, safe choice.
All right, well, Knights win 75-29. If you're watching Night Basketball, Royal SD Live.